Today's horoscope, Pisces July 30th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. A faint inkling of uncertainty likely popped up on your radar beginning earlier this month. This is because Jupiter, our great benefic, began his pre-shadow phase. He will be slowing down for many weeks until he stations retrograde on October 9th, 2024. As he spins back and forth in your solar house of home, family, and domesticity, you may notice a slower pace and need for re-evaluation beginning to crop up, especially if you live with your significant other or are planning to. Seize the day now before things get especially slow later in the year. Let someone help you out. Handling several commitments at once will not be easy since the moon in Gemini will square Mercury in Virgo. You might feel overwhelmed by how much you must do at home and work. It could be difficult to get your priorities straight. However, this could be remedied if you ask for help. Maybe a family member or someone you live with could assist with the chores at home. Perhaps a coworker could take on one of your responsibilities. Do not be afraid to ask for a helping hand. 3 days after Chiron turned retrograde in your income sector, and just as Venus, the planet of money, is working to make the most of her last week in your work sector, they have joined forces. Between now and the weekend's new moon, Venus will join up with the dwarf planet Eris and the North Node in your income sector, further cementing the link between the new doors opening on the job front and those opening to the past on the income front. Today's aspect might tempt you off course and disrupt your balanced lifestyle with tantalizing new ideas and projects. This can be curtailed through mindfulness. Yoga is recommended. It's not that new ideas aren't worthwhile, it's just better to stick to the plan and not be distracted by absolutely everything that is shiny and new. For instance, if you are invited to a function that sounds better than the one you were previously committed to, beware of your impulses to change plans. Virtual group efforts suit the energy that this day brings. This is a master vibration. What this means is that amazing results can come more readily when this energy is applied to group endeavors. This makes for the perfect atmosphere when it comes to charity work, community involvement, and even family planning. Use this to your benefit. Given the fact that you are known for being comfortable working with others, you have a real advantage today. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is settling into his early days in your relationship sector, that having the moon in your communication sector is getting this off to an empowered start, as well as making it easier to give your emotional responses in relationships a voice. This first visit since Mars left your communication sector 8 days ago is a chance to piggyback off his war on communication barriers. Meanwhile, the moon's departure from your income sector yesterday is a chance to move into Venus, the planet of money's final 7 days in your work sector, with a better sense of where the money is. 3 days after Mercury, the planet of communication, returned to your relationship sector, and a week before Venus, the planet of love, is due to return. He is already slowing down ahead of a retrograde turn. This is taking away the urgency, and with the moon in your communication sector, this is giving you the time and the resources to make it all about having the communication lines open. Daily planetary overview. Taking a cautious approach to financial matters today will serve you well. By remaining mindful of your spending and being modest in your needs, you can avoid wastefulness and pave the way for steady, incremental gains. It's often the small, consistent profits that add up over time and enable you to achieve your larger financial goals. Think about a time when you made a conscious decision to save rather than spend impulsively. Perhaps you decided to brew your own coffee at home instead of stopping by the coffee copyright every morning. Over time, those small savings accumulated and allowed you to purchase something you had been eyeing for a while, like a new gadget, a piece of furniture, or even a special treat for yourself. Reflecting on these moments can remind us of the power of mindful spending. Imagine this: you've always wanted a new bicycle for weekend rides, but instead of buying it on a whim, you decide to save a little each week. You cut back on dining out and find joy in cooking meals at home. You start a small savings jar and watch the money grow bit by bit. Eventually, the day comes when you have enough saved up to buy that bicycle without straining your finances. The satisfaction of reaching that goal through patience and careful planning is incredibly rewarding. Today's energy encourages you to think long-term and remain satisfied with the small profits you make along the way. Each small step forward brings you closer to your dreams. By adopting this mindset, you can soon buy something you've always wanted without feeling the financial pinch. Let's talk about the importance of modesty in our financial pursuits. Often, society pressures us to chase big, immediate rewards, but there's immense value in appreciating and working towards smaller, consistent gains. These smaller victories not only boost our confidence but also build a strong foundation for future success. Have you ever set a modest financial goal and achieved it through consistent effort? Maybe it was saving up for a special trip, building an emergency fund, or paying off a small debt. Additionally, consider how adopting a cautious financial approach can positively impact other areas of your life. When you're not stressed about overspending or financial missteps, you can focus more on what truly matters to you. Perhaps it's spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or investing in your personal growth. Financial peace of mind creates space for joy and fulfillment in other aspects of life. Let's also think about the broader impact of our financial habits. By being mindful and avoiding wastefulness, we contribute to a more sustainable world. Making thoughtful purchases, reducing waste, and appreciating what we have can lead to a more balanced and fulfilling lifestyle. It's a win-win situation. We achieve our financial goals and contribute positively to the environment and society. For instance, when you choose to repair something instead of replacing it, not only do you save money, but you also reduce waste and make a more environmentally friendly choice. These decisions, though they may seem small, collectively have a significant impact. Remember, today is about making thoughtful, deliberate choices that align with your long-term financial goals. Embrace the journey of accumulating small profits and take pride in the steady progress you're making. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. We invite you to join the conversation and share your financial tips and successes. How do you stay motivated to save and avoid wastefulness? What small changes have you made that had a big impact on your financial health? Let's support and learn from each other as we navigate our financial journeys together. Thank you for being part of our community. Your stories and insights make our collective journey richer and more rewarding. Let's continue to uplift and inspire each other, one smart financial decision at a time.